Again, good morning and welcome. Before I go too far and have Brian come up, I do want to say special thanks to our folks at Cloverleaf this morning. Can we show them our appreciation? Christie's Floral over in East Dublin did our floral arrangements this morning. We appreciate them and absolutely appreciate Liberty Church this morning for being our sponsors. With that, I'm going to turn it over to our 2021 chair, Mr. Brian Nash.
Good morning, everyone. Glad to see everybody. We have a larger crowd here than we had the last few Fridays. Wonderful to see it. This morning, we're going to have Trey Kemp come up and give us our county song. Trey?
That's what it is. Good morning, y'all. I'm not going to talk about the roundabout today, Randy. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I appreciate your support. I want to talk about trash real quick. We have recently reinstituted a trash recycling program here in Lawrence County. There was a lot of hubbub about this about a year ago when it was released that we weren't doing recyclables anymore. And so we realized because China was no longer accepting recyclables that we were going to have to totally pivot the way that we had done recyclables in the past and do it all ourselves. So the landfill, along with Lawrence County Board of Commissioners, worked together to start our own in-house recyclables program. We've got 5 places now where we're trying to collect those. So let me tell you what those are and where those are real quick. We are now taking type 1 and type 2 plastics, which is your milk jugs and Coke bottles and things like that. We're taking aluminum cans, we're taking steel cans, and of course you see the big cardboard containers. And we're taking those in places like Valambrosia, Dexter, Bethlehem, and other collection centers. So you may have seen a little bit about that in the newspaper, but that has been an ongoing effort, a year-long process for us to get from 0 to 100 so that we could actually institute a collectibles program. I just wanted to give you guys an update. If you've got any questions, just call the board or see me afterwards. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Trey. And from Liberty Baptist Church, we have Miss Brittany Faircloth. Thank you, Brittany.
Good morning. Good morning. I hope all of you are having a wonderful Friday. What a great way to start our day with breakfast together. So my name is Brittany Faircloth, and I am the Shine Coordinator at Liberty Church. I appreciate you guys letting me come this morning and allowing me to speak on something that's very near and dear to my heart, which is Shine. And Shine is a newer ministry at Liberty. It is a ministry for babies, children, and adults with disabilities. We began Shine about 2 years ago, and the passion and the vision for Shine kind of derived from Not to Shine, which some of you may be familiar with. That is a prom for adults with disabilities that was started by the Tim Tebow Foundation. So through that opportunity, we were able to love and serve on the special needs community. And through that opportunity, I was able to learn that the largest unreached population in the world in regards to hearing the gospel is the special needs community. And for that, it's many families that have a loved one with a disability. They may have a fear of going to church. They may fear being rejected, or maybe they're not confident that the church can meet their child's behavioral, social, emotional, sensory needs, things like that. So it's just easier for them to stay home. But we want to love on and encourage and support them, and we want them to come and be a part of our ministry. So that's where Shine kind of derived from. The Lord laid it on my heart, let's get this ministry up and running. Instead of doing an event one time a year, let's do something every Sunday for this community. So with that being said, Shine provides a variety of services every Sunday. We have a young adult self-contained classroom for individuals that need more structure, they need a smaller setting, and they need modified access to the gospel. We also have a buddy system in our children's ministry, which is for those individuals that they just need a little extra support to be able to access the gospel on their level. Prior to COVID, we had a self-contained children's classroom where we were able to serve the children that had more significant needs. And we also had buddy systems going on in our youth program. So right now we don't have those services, but it is our hope and our prayer that we are able to start those services back up again. And we hope and pray that we can grow and continue to reach the special needs community in our area, because there is a lot. Our numbers from 2019's Night to Shine was over 200, and we had to kind of cut it off then because that was just a really large group. So it's out there. The community is definitely out there, and we want to love and support and encourage them. So, we're hoping that the Lord continues to grow the ministry, and in one way that He has done that is going to be this summer. For the first time ever, we are going to be a part of Adventure Week, which is Liberty's Vacation Bible School. So for the first time, we'll have a classroom for those children with more significant needs. So if you know of anybody that's interested, tell them. We would love to have them be a part. And we also provide our Shine services at 10:30 on Sundays. So if you know babies, adults, children, we serve and we love on them all. We would absolutely love to have them. So if you know of any of these families that may be interested, they can contact the church office and they will let me know so I can reach out to them, or you can find me yourself. I'll be glad to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you guys for allowing me to share this. It's very near and dear to my heart. For those of you that know me, I am all about the special needs community and providing opportunities for them in any way possible. Thank y'all for today, and be sure that you take your goodie bag from Liberty. Thank you.
I'm Don Carswell of Dublin Chevrolet. The new year means new savings on your favorite Chevys.
Save $2,500 on the Chevy Trailblazer RS.
And remember, Don sells cars well only at Dublin Chevrolet.
Dr. Collins Quartang and the City of Hope Heart and Vascular Center reminds you that February is Heart Health Month. Did you know that cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of women in the United States? There's no need to put off an examination. Cardiovascular disease kills more women than cancer. One woman dies every 80 seconds in the United States due to cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular disease can affect women of any age.
Dr. K specializes in internal medicine, echocardiography, nuclear cardiology, general adult cardiology, and interventional cardiology. Other areas of expertise include acute and chronic heart attack management, peripheral interventions to save legs from being amputated, heart rhythm abnormalities like atrial fibrillation. At City of Hope Heart and Vascular Center, we do your heart right. Call for an appointment today at 478-353-1970. Accepting new patients and walk-ins. Relax, Dublin. Dr. K and City of Hope has you covered.
Thank you, Brittany, and thank you for those wonderful gift bags. I don't know if you've had a chance to look in them as soon as they come in yesterday. I had to go through and see what all good stuff was in there. So lots of great things in there. Thank you for that. Today, thank you for joining us again. I'm excited to celebrate with you today our 2020 award winners. Today, we're going to recognize our 2020 Ambassador of the Year. We're going to recognize our 2020 small business owners, our 2020 large business, our 2020 businessman and businesswoman of the year. I don't have to remind anybody, 2020 was a year filled, I like to say, with opportunities. I think we were pushed and stretched and challenged to do things, to think creatively, and to work in ways that we didn't even know that we were capable of. And the individuals and businesses that are being recognized today persevered and exceeded through those times in 2020 and have offered continued support to this community for many, many, many years. And speaking of support and recognition, the leadership and direction of this individual as our 2020 Chamber Board Chair at a time when chambers across America were closing doors, struggling financially, and losing members. I want you guys to know our chamber was out front leading the business community, and we grew both financially and in membership. Elsie, thank you for your leadership. And with that, if you guys will help me welcome Miss Elsie Stevens, our 2020 chair, to the podium. Let's give her another round of applause.
Good morning. Thank you all so much. I truly consider it an honor to be able to serve the community that I love by being on the chamber board. I started out in the ambassador program in what I think was the first ambassador program that we had here. Loved it so much, wanted more, wanted to continue to serve, that I transitioned to the board and served two terms on the board. I have met some wonderful leaders within our community and been able to serve alongside them, and I'm truly grateful for those relationships that are long lasting. So thank you much.
Thank you. I think we're maybe going to do our pictures right there.
Okay.
So, but you're going to get the words. Yeah. Okay. We didn't do a rehearsal or a practice or anything for this year, so bear with us. Elsie's going to join me together up here, and we're going to start by recognizing our 2020 Ambassador of the Year. Our 2020 Dublin-Lawrence County Chamber Ambassador of the Year, I can tell you, consistently attends our chamber events and meetings, shows a true spirit of charity, work ethic, and a hunger to volunteer. Our Ambassador of the Year can be seen regularly at this First Friday event and at the Business After Hours registration tables. Setting up, cleaning up, whatever the task, this ambassador is always there for the chamber and representing us in a courteous and professional manner. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, help me congratulate the 2020 Ambassador of the Year, Miss Mary Beth Port with Addington Place, Dublin, Maryland. Hang on. Did you get a picture? Okay. I told you we didn't rehearse. So, congratulations to you. Next, we're going to recognize our 2020 Small Business of the Year. Small businesses in Dublin, Lawrence County actually make our community unique. Our next award winner certainly fits that bill. Created with a shared vision, this husband and wife team transformed almost 9,000 acres of wooded area and a barn into something truly magnificent. By consistently reinvesting in their venue, today this business hosts planning retreats, reunions, weddings, concerts, and outdoor gatherings of up to 900 people. By treating each and every client with the utmost respect, this company has built a brand in addition to their business, and they are always there to offer their support to our chamber and our community. Ladies and gentlemen, would you help me recognize with Ranezda, Mr. Richard Nesbitt and Miss Diane Nesbitt. Zach's going to get a photo. I know you're going to say something.
Good morning, everyone. We are very honored to be chosen for this prestigious award. My wife, this is the driving force behind me. It was her vision, and she kind of culminated it into my mind, and we made it happen. And we're so appreciative. Dublin has been great to us, and Ray Kroc once said, when you're green, you're growing. When you're right, you rock. That is our vision. We are going to continue to grow. We will never be right. Thank you.
I'd like to thank my Savior, Jesus Christ. Thank the Lord.
When the power's out, you're out of business. But with natural gas, with the city of Dublin, when the power's out, you can still cook on your gas stove or shower with your gas hot water heater or even fire up the grill. Plus save money every single day because natural gas costs half the price of electricity and propane. Start saving today with the City of Dublin Natural Gas. Call Brad Grimes at 277-5048 and you'll never be out of business with natural gas.
Hey, I'm Kyle Gerard with A Plus Flooring and Construction. We're standing in our new showroom that we're going to be opening Monday, February the 8th at 9 a.m. till 4. We're excited about what we have. We have a huge selection. We're also going to have a lot of great specials. We're going to do 10% off everything in the store for the month of February. We also have a lot of in-stock bargains. We're going to have sheet vinyls, 12-foot wide, 13.6, and 16 wide, all for 55 cents a square foot. We've got LVP glue downs that we're going to be offering for 99 cents a square foot, as well as LVP click that we're going to have for $1.59. So come out, shop with us, don't miss a bargain.
Before we move along, Randy, you hadn't drank your second glass, have you? I'm just picking with Randy. And these are sparkling grape cider. Sparkling grape cider is what you have in front of you. Those are for our toast at the end of the program. Love you, brother. Our large business of the year. Our 2020 large business of the year came to Dublin back in 1979. And they have withstood multiple buyouts and product changes over the years. Today, our large business of the year employs nearly 300 individuals. This award-winning business with multiple industry certifications operated, not multiple injuries, they don't want to hear that. Multiple industry recognition. The entire year of 2020, this was one of the most amazing things. With 300 employees, they did not lay off a single individual in the year 2020. Supporting our local nonprofits and educational institutions, along with continued capital investments, ensure that this company will remain a vital resource in our community for years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome West Rock, our 2020 Large Business of the Year. Jeffrey, would you share a few?
Yeah, I got a couple things I'd like to say.
Let me introduce, this is Mr. Jeffrey Clark with West Rock. Help me welcome, and let me also say Jeffrey is our safety manager, so he really loved my first comment. And Dublin team leadership. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you. So I did want to emphasize I am the safety manager there. So we definitely want 0 injuries. So remember, 0 injuries. I will say that, 2020 was trying for everybody, but luckily we were in a business that grew with the amount of online sales that were coming in, the amount of fast food that was going out. And for those of you that don't know what we actually do at the paper mill, as what it's commonly called, we are now in the packaging industry, and that goes into your McDonald's bags, your little thing that goes on your Starbucks coffee to make your hand be cool. We make about 90% of your pizza boxes for your independent pizza makers, all your beverage cartons. But we actually make the stock there, the paper stock there, and it goes out into converting facilities. And this is what makes it happen. This is Fred Whipple. He's our one of our maintenance managers, and then Sean Clay, who works with Fred to keep us going. What we know, we've got millions of dollars of equipment, but what makes us valuable to the community is the people that come from Lawrence County and the surrounding areas that help make us do the things that we do every day. It's the teammates that makes our business. That's our most valuable asset. It has been since 1979. We've changed names a lot, and without those teammates there, we wouldn't be standing today. So that's why we're proud that they kept coming to work every day in 2020 to help us get this award and to be able to get the things that were needed not only to the medical community but to the individuals that were at home and get those packages there. So I want to say thank you to the teammates that work at Dublin. It's 287 people. but it extends, that family extends even greater than that to their families that go out into the communities. You got anything? All right, thank y'all.
Next, we're going to recognize our 2020 Businesswoman of the Year. This hardworking individual here in Dublin, Lawrence County, makes us the strong community, one of the reasons we've become the strong community that we have. Our recipient here is our 2020 Businesswoman of the Year, has been serving in this community for many years. Dedicated, hardworking, outgoing, personable, and servant are words that were used when referring to this person. While serving on the Chamber Board of Directors, or when showing off our schools to businesses and industry leaders, often on TV 35, she keeps the best interests of this community at heart. Sporting events, academic events, groundbreakings, ribbon cuttings, whatever it is, she's there. And always with a smile, I can add. One of her peers stated that her passion for people and enthusiasm for life is empowering. Recently recognized by the Georgia Public Relations Association with 2 gold awards for her photography, ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to present Ms. Pat Brock.
Okay. I know. Oh my gosh. And it matches my dress. This is perfection. The Lord knew. I just want to first I just want to thank the Lord for giving me, for one, a mind, a heart for the community and for the people that are part of it. My husband, Martin, right there. Hey, baby. This is the best anniversary present ever. Today's our anniversary. But you know, I'm overwhelmed and so shocked, but so thankful, because what I do every day in serving the community is part of my heart. I believe in building bridges and not tearing them down. I believe in extending that olive branch to someone without breaking that branch. And when you talk about a circle of influence, we ourselves as individuals should strive to look outside of our own boxes and see how we can influence and touch the lives of everyone around us. And when I do the job that I do at school public relations, I look at an individual, a person, as family, because we are a community of families, and that is what makes a community strong. I'm so honored to be a part of the board of the Chamber of Commerce, because that gives me that seat at the table to have some type of words to be able to help build this community. I love each and every one of you, even the ones I don't know. That's the type person that I am, and I operate with the spirit of integrity no matter where I go. So I just want to thank you all for honoring me in this manner. I take it not robbery. I know that this gives me even more drive to continue to spread love and compassion for one another. So thank you all so much, and I'm so honored. Thank you.
Pat gave us a big scare last week at the ribbon cutting when she told me her anniversary was this week and they were going to be out of town. So, but again, that's an example of her dedication and commitment to the community, and we appreciate you and your husband both for coming back today. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Glenn Register with Hometown Supply, and with the new year comes a new commitment for all of us here at Hometown Supply. We are committed to providing you with quality products and service on our full line of new and used appliances. We also offer service on most any brand of appliance on the market today. So if you need repairs on appliance, just give us a call here at Hometown Supply. And remember, if you can't do business here, you just can't do business.
From humble beginnings with a desire to serve the Dudley community, Bank of Dudley has grown to 5 locations, serving Lawrence, Twiggs, and surrounding counties. Serving our community since 1905, the Bank of Dudley is looking forward to its 2nd century of community banking. Drop in today to any of our 5 locations: Jeffersonville, Dudley, East Dublin, Veterans Boulevard, and downtown Dublin. Bank of Dudley, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Our final award today goes to our Businessman of the Year, and that's an individual whose impact on Dublin and Lawrence County has been tremendous. This individual's community service alone would overwhelm most of us. However, the consistent willingness to support local businesses and schools over many years leads to this recognition today. Sponsoring on the sidelines, leading in the golf tournament. Yeah, he's been known to play a little bit of golf. This individual is always here to support. Additionally, this individual's business opens the doors to local high schools and colleges, supporting their development. Thank you to you and your family for supporting Dublin and Lawrence County since 1965. Chuck Bass, our 2020 Businessman of the Year. I gotta tell y'all, Chuck loves to speak at a podium.
Oh, I don't know what to say the first time. My parents. My parents started our company in 1965, and they instilled in us, my family and my sisters, and to give back to the community, and that's what we tried to do over the years. 2020 was a tough year, and we lost my mom, and she was at that office up till a year before she passed away. I was telling them she would be in that office and telling us what to do, and the hardest part was trying to get her car keys away from her to drive. But this is a real honor. It's really an honor for my parents and how they raised us and how they started our business. And we love this community, and just want to say thank you.
Now, if I could have everyone, except Randy, I'm just kidding, Randy, if we would all take our glasses and please stand. These are sparkling grape cider, so hopefully everyone's okay to participate. A toast to our winners, to their continued success and well-being. Let's give them one more round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. Got a few parting announcements here, if I can read them. Our April Business After Hours. So I do want to share with you real brief. Received some documentation from the governor's office yesterday. Most of you are aware that some changes and some mandates have been lifted. Hope to get an email out to you later this morning with a kind of an 8-point bulletin that clarifies a whole lot of what's written into the document. I read the document. There's some things in there with your distancing being 3 foot 6 inches instead of 6 foot, and but we can make those things a whole lot more simple with this document we're going to send to you this morning. Basically, the governor is asking you to be careful. Be careful, pay attention, try to keep doing a lot of the things that you have been doing. But our business after hours for April is going to be downtown in the plaza. Bubba's Tire Company, Citizens Bank of Lawrence County, Cochran Brothers, Georgia Southwestern, and Miller & Company are going to be sponsoring that event. So make sure you get registered for that. Team Martin Inflatables will be having a ribbon cutting here at the Chamber on the 27th. And then one we've been planning for a long time. We're going to celebrate Friendly Gus on Thursday, April the 29th. If you could put that on your calendars at 11 a.m. Hope we'll have a great crowd for that. Another program we've been able to bring back to the Chamber, and we're excited to be able to offer, is our new member reception. We had a record month of new members last month at the Chamber. I've got a lot of folks joining and interested in the Chamber right now, and we're going to have new member receptions that'll be sponsored by Miller & Company to welcome those new members. And then I'm really excited, had a great conversation yesterday with Mr. Jimmy Allgood with the Georgia Ports Authority, and he is going to come and be our speaker at the May First Friday breakfast. So make sure you get registered for that one early. He's going to give us an update on everything going on with the port system. And then our May Business After Hours, sponsored by Century 21, Dublin Country Club, Dublin Senior Place, Dublin Ford, Georgia Power, and Morris Bank will be held at the Dublin Country Club. Want to make sure and share that with you. And Small Business Council. So if you know someone who has a business that needs help, looking at marketing, looking at improving customer traffic, or anything to that effect, let us know. We can put a group of business professionals together to sit down and meet with those individuals to help them with any struggle that they may be having in their business. So I want to share that with you. I want to say thank you again to everybody for coming this morning. It is a great day for business in Dublin, Lawrence County, and congratulations to our award winners. If I could make sure each one of those award winners step outside real quick, we can get a little bit better shot of you. Thank you and have a blessed Friday.